Jake, I hate to point out the obvious, that makes you look pathetic. You just admitted that you're going up against an old man who is a legend, of course.
Fight Mike.
No.
He wants to fight Mike, I think.
Why?
I don't know.
I don't give a if he's 55. That's still Mike Tyson.
Everyone wants to know your take, man. Jake Paul, Mike Tyson, who you got?
No, Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson all day?
Ladies and gentlemen, brace yourselves because the boxing world is about to witness a spectacle unlike anything we've seen before. This isn't just another fight, it's a showdown that's shaking the very foundations of the sport. Mike Tyson, the man, the myth, the legend, is stepping back into the ring. But he's not facing another boxing great, he's facing Jake Paul, the YouTube sensation turned professional fighter. Yeah, you heard that right. This fight isn't just about punches and knockouts, it's about legacy, controversy, and a clash of generations. Now, let's not pretend this is business as usual. Jake Paul, at 27 years old, is stepping into the ring with Mike Tyson, a man who's not just pushing 60, but has lived through battles that would have broken lesser men. And while Tyson's age is just a number to some, in the brutal world of boxing, it's a number that matters. The boxing community is up in arms, calling this fight everything from a disgrace to a farce. And can we blame them? Tyson is a symbol of raw power, a legend who dominated the sport in his prime. So why, after all these years, would he risk it all against a guy whose most notable fights have been with other YouTubers and retired athletes? Jake, let's cut the crap. You're taking on a man who defined an era, and you think you can come in and trade blows like it's just another day at the office? That kind of arrogance is exactly why boxing purists are tearing their hair out. Joe Rogan, a man who's seen it all in combat sports, didn't mince words. He said, and I quote, "This fight is a circus, a cash grab that's bad for boxing, and he's not alone."
Man is a fake, okay? Do not buy the wolf tickets.
They're selling y'all wolf tickets, people. You're eating them right up.
Do not accept the bullshit.
Michael Bisping, the former UFC champ, practically laughed when he heard about this matchup. Tyson at 58, what's next? A comeback for Muhammad Ali's ghost, even Floyd Mayweather, who's no stranger to spectacle fights, raised an eyebrow at this one. But let's get real. Tyson's no ordinary 58-year-old. This is a man who's made a career out of defying the odds, breaking records, and making comebacks.
Oh my God.
Mike trains every day.
He trains with Rafael Cordero, who's a legend in MMA. He runs King's Mixed Martial Arts.
Just take a look at the training videos. Tyson's not just showing up, he's training like he's got something to prove. You can see the fire in his eyes, the hunger that never left. The man still got the power, the speed, the raw, unfiltered aggression that made him a legend. And Jake, he's no slouch either. For all the criticism, Jake Paul's not just a YouTuber anymore. He's been training, fighting, building a record. He's young, he's got stamina, and let's face it, he's got the kind of self-belief that makes him dangerous. But here's the thing, the boxing experts, the ones who've been around long enough to know a real fight from a circus act, are shaking their heads. They see a 27-year-old in his prime going up against a nearly 60-year-old. They see the risk, the danger. They see a sport they love being used as a stage for an event that's more about entertainment than competition. Oscar De La Hoya, a legend in his own right, didn't hold back. This isn't a fight, it's a spectacle. Tyson's a hero, a legend, and he deserves better than this.
You're distinctly average, but that is a compliment.
So, but none of
What are you talking
your roster
What?
had that
Canelo
accomplishment.
Alvarez,
So it's like
Anthony Joshua,
is your
Taylor, these are
roster
undisputed
average?
world champions.
You're just saying your roster is average?
You knocked out a UFC guy. But anyway, back
Eddie Hearn. The British promoter known for his blunt honesty called it a money grab. Jake's using Tyson's name to sell tickets, to get views, and Tyson's going along because he still loves the thrill of the fight. But at what cost? And the fans? Oh, the fans are torn. On one hand, they're excited. Who wouldn't be? Tyson's comeback is a chance to see a legend in action, to relive the glory days of heavyweight boxing. On the other hand, there's a sense of unease, a feeling that this fight is more about money and fame than honor and glory. Social media is buzzing. Twitter is on fire. You've got hashtags trending, opinions flying, memes being made faster than you can say Iron Mike, but for every fan hyped about the fight, there's another who's worried, concerned that Tyson's stepping into a ring that could do more harm than good. November 15th is circled on every boxing fan's calendar. It's the date that's going to decide more than just a fight, it's going to decide the future of boxing itself. Will this be a moment of triumph? A night where Tyson proves that age is just a number? Or will it be a spectacle that leaves the sport in tatters? A sideshow that cheapens the legacy of a legend? The stakes are high, and the world is watching. But what's really at stake here? For Jake Paul, this fight is a golden ticket. It's a chance to prove he's more than just a YouTuber, that he can go toe-to-toe with the greats, or at least with a legend. For Tyson, it's about more than money. The man's made enough to last several lifetimes. For Tyson, this is about legacy, about proving to himself and the world that he's still got it. It's about the love of the fight, the thrill of the ring, the roar of the crowd. But there's a darker side to this. There's the risk of injury, of damage that can't be undone. There's the fear that this fight, this one night, could overshadow everything Tyson's achieved. And then there's the money. Let's not kid ourselves, this fight is a financial juggernaut. The pay-per-view numbers are going to be off the charts. The ticket sales, the sponsorships, the endorsements, it's a cash cow. Plain and simple. And that's where the criticism comes in. Are we watching a legitimate contest, or just a well-orchestrated show designed to make everyone involved a lot of money? Is this fight a celebration of boxing, or a sign of its decline? These are the questions fans and experts alike are asking. And come November 15th, we might just get our answers. So what can we expect? A knockout, a surprise, a night to remember, or one we'd rather forget? Jake Paul's confidence is through the roof. He's young, fit, and hungry for recognition. He's got the energy, the stamina, and a game plan that's built around using his youth and speed to outmaneuver the older Tyson. But Tyson's no fool. He's been around long enough to know how to handle a cocky young fighter. He's got experience, knowledge, and a punch that can still send shockwaves through the ring. He might be older, but he's not out, not by a long shot. The fight world is on edge. The anticipation is building. This isn't just another fight, it's a showdown that's going to be talked about for years. A fight that's not just about two men in a ring, but about the future of a sport, about legacy, pride, and the relentless march of time. So buckle up, folks, because when Tyson and Paul step into that ring, all bets are off. This is the fight that could change everything, and you're not going to want to miss it. So there you have it. The boxing world is divided, the experts are skeptical, and the fans are buzzing. Jake Paul vs. Mike Tyson, a fight that's got everyone talking. Will it be a night of glory or a sideshow disaster? Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure, come November 15th, the world will be watching. Because in the end, this isn't just about Tyson vs. Paul. It's about boxing, about what the sport stands for, and about how far we're willing to go for the sake of entertainment. So mark your calendars, place your bets, and get ready for a night that's guaranteed to make history. This is Quick Rundowns, bringing you the biggest stories, the hottest takes, and the fights that matter. Until next time, keep your gloves up and your eyes on the prize. We'll see you in the next round.
Same fate. I'm gonna knock out Jake Paul.
Good instructions given by the ref in the early going. Mike gets it with the right hand, and ATN is down. He was really nailed with a front right hand. It's up the.
You had to pay them a lot of money for no reason. And I'm like, it just pisses me off.
Jake Paul is in brutal condition after taking a punch from Mike Tyson straight to the face.
Punches you were hitting him with, you are just so destructive.
Yeah, I don't know how he took all those, but
And I too. We're getting ready for you.
Been in the ring with people with the same intention, but the actuality, no. Be in shape, be in good shape, because your health depends on it. Sign the contract, big boy.